Hey, Dan, thanks for being a part of our newsletter for the IQ Squared this quarter. And just wanted to let you give a brief introduction to yourself to everybody.
Sure. I'm Dan Ricci. I'm the founder of the ICS Advisory Project. I work for Idaho National Labs in my spare time. and
That's a great way to put it, Idaho National Labs in your spare time. So just three quick questions here for you to answer, and however you want to do it. Number one, what is the ICS Advisory Project? Number two, what prompted you to create it? And then number three, who's it designed for and how can they access it?
Sure. So the ICS Advisory Project was an open source project I decided to create to help visualize the CISA industrial control system advisories data visually using dashboards that are offered through Google Looker Studio, and also provided as a comma separated value format data, which would make it easier for the asset owners to take, download, and visualize on their own. So what prompted me to create the ICS Advisor Project was based off of what I was observing as a consultant with one of the big four consulting firms, and also as a government contractor doing cyber risk assessments. I found that asset owners didn't have a great way to track vulnerabilities for their industrial control system environments, and I thought if I could provide a way to provide them the valuable data points that are in the CISA ICS advisories, I could do it visually, give them a way to filter, and only focus on the products that were applicable in their environment, so they're only tracking vulnerabilities that have impact to their control systems. So I primarily designed it for small and medium-sized ICS asset owners, but it also helps CISOs have an overall view of like the vulnerabilities that are being released on a weekly basis. It can help SOC analysts track vulnerabilities as they come out and see if they're applicable to systems that they're monitoring, and independent cybersecurity analysts and researchers. But it's also probably have value to other operators and technicians as well that are interested in tracking vulnerabilities for their environment. To access the ICS Advisory Project, you can go to the ICS Advisory Project website, which is icsadvisoryproject.com. And I've also have a ICS Advisory Project GitHub where you can get the master data from its repository.
That is great. And I think there's also a weekly subscription they can sign up for that's freely available.
That's correct. When you go and visit the ICS Advisory Project website, you can go and sign up and get weekly summaries of ICS advisories that are reported by other vendors and certs that don't always get turned into CISA ICS advisories.
Awesome. Thanks, Dan. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.